FEMA is now issuing a dire warning ahead of this very dangerous Hurricane Florence. They are stating that as this makes its way toward the coast, this Category 4 could swell to a Category 5. And when looking at some of the newer models here, it may take a weird dip south, as you're going to see here in just a second, and it may affect large portions of Georgia that may be unsuspecting this. So they're putting the warning out saying that nothing is expected to slow this thing down. There's nothing in the forecast that is expected to weaken the storm. They are expecting power outages that are going to last for weeks on top of infrastructure damage. And they're saying that anyone that's in the Outer Banks region should get out now, because this is going to be unlike storms they've rode out before. His exact words are, for those people that rode out storms before thinking it's safe, get out now. This one's different. So, obviously, a lot of people not wanting to have to deal with a situation like this. It's an inconvenience, but you either have to or you risk your life and losing everything you have. Now, I understand that some people in the path of this, they have nowhere to go. So we're going to be working to help individuals the best we can. Right now, all we can do is get out information ahead of this thing and try to let people know, have a plan. Do not take this thing lightly at all. This is going to drop anywhere from 15 to 20 inches of rain in localized areas, and the storm surge on the coastline is just going to shred these areas. Now, I want to take a look here at the newest models. They're saying the outer bands on Thursday are going to be in this region, and that by Friday morning, it's going to approach the coastline. Now, this is where things get tricky. They admit they expect this thing to stall Friday through Sunday. But what they're not saying is the path that it's going to take. I'm going to put it into motion. Friday morning. It just touches. Now it starts going south, oddly enough. Friday night. In that warm water, just fueling it. This is Saturday morning. It heads down the Carolina coast. Saturday evening into Sunday morning. Into Sunday afternoon, this thing is heading into Georgia. Monday morning, still in Georgia. That's where the latest models have this thing going. So, just a heads up for folks in Georgia that may be thinking, oh, it's going to miss us. Anyone in South Carolina that may be thinking it's going the other way. This is a possibility. Now, it very well could track north as well. I'm just saying anyone that's in this vicinity, have a plan. Because if this thing comes in and just parks it, it's going to drop copious amounts of rain that is going to cause devastating flooding inland. And there could be power outages for weeks. I can guarantee you, there's going to be people that need help. There's going to be critical situations in the days ahead and in the week ahead. As people are literally going to be sitting in some of these areas with no help, no electricity, no food, no water for weeks. So think about that ahead of time. I'm going to leave a link. I'm going to continue to update. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'll update as much as I can here. We're going to try to get a game plan together for some support after this to try to help do something after this is all said and done, because they're going to need it. But you guys got anything you want to get to me, let me know. Dabu7yahoo.com. I'll leave links below, and like I said, I'll continue to update on this. As of right now, FEMA issuing this dire warning ahead of Hurricane Florence, warning everyone to get out of Dodge before it's too late. This has been Dabu7. Prayers going out to everyone out there that needs them. Much love.